All right, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. So, we've got a couple of articles to talk about today regarding potential players that I think Liverpool probably are looking at and should be looking at as a replacement for Darwin Núñez and potentially Diogo Jota. It's just little bits of updates. One of them's from David Ornstein and one of them is from The Guardian. So we'll go through them, and if you want to put your comments down below, let me know what you think on all of it. And if you do end up liking this content, guys, make sure you are hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. We've had a fair few new subscribers over the past few days, so I appreciate all of you for that support. Now, where should we start? We'll go with the first one. So this one came out yesterday from David Ornstein and James McNichols over on The Athletic. So I can't show you this because it's behind a paywall. And basically it says that Arsenal are developing strong interest in Victor Gyökeres as they consider striker options. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this one is because this is a player who Liverpool fans are talking about. I know everyone thinks that Liverpool may end up go get Isaac, which it's not going to happen, guys. It's just not. And this is like an alternative. But with Arsenal's recent appointment of Andrea Berta, if that's how you pronounce his name, he was confirmed yesterday as the new sporting director. He highly rates Gyökeres, and they're expected to make a move for him, basically. It says here that Arteta is a huge fan of Isaac. However, Newcastle have made no intention of letting their star player leave, and it would take a massive fee for them to even consider it. They've also looked at Benjamin Sesko, who is another player I think Liverpool fans should probably keep an eye on, who may prove to be a more cost-effective solution, but it's unclear if they will proceed with a move for him, as he has multiple suitors, which hopefully is Liverpool. Gyökeres is therefore now a more prominent candidate that he might have been in the past. The 26-year-old has become one of Europe's most prolific attackers since moving to Portugal from Coventry, and Gyökeres has recorded 85 goals and 26 assists in 92 games for Sporting, and in this season alone, he's scored 30 goals in 26 games, guys. I know he's got like a release fee of is it like 70 or 80 million, but apparently he's got some sort of gentleman's agreement, shall we say, with Sporting, that if a bid comes in of say like 50, 60, that they'll accept it and he can go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on Liverpool's list as well, but you know, Arsenal seem to be the ones that are making the first move, according obviously to David Ornstein. I mean, would you be bothered if we missed out on this guy, guys? That's the question for you. Would you be bothered if we missed out on Victor Gyökeres? And then the second player is Matheus Cunha. Now, again, this is the player Liverpool have been linked with probably for the past 2 seasons. And he's having a really good season this year at Wolves. And basically this article over on The Guardian, written by, is it Barney Rona? He's basically said that Matheus Cunha's time at Wolves may be coming to an end with the Brazilian forward. But the Brazilian forward would not forget his time at the club. He has been reborn and recovered his joy, and there's been 2 difficult years and the frustration of not being selected for the 22 World Cup. I've highlighted a few bits here I want to bring up to your attention. So he's got 13 goals this season. He's 3 away from scoring the most by a Brazilian in any Premier League campaign. The record of 15 is jointly held by Firmino Martinelli at Arsenal. Cunha has left behind the sadness of his time at Atletico Madrid, and the 25-year-old speaks warmly about the new life he has found in a new country and the gratitude that comes with it. So I'll just skip forward just a little bit down here to the next bit I've highlighted. This season will almost certainly be Cunha's farewell to Wolves. In the last winter window, he received a few offers to leave the club. One of them again was from Arsenal. But he decided to stay in a show of loyalty to the club that rescued him from the worst time of his life. And he's quoted here saying, "I had a lot of offers, but I wouldn't feel well if I had gone. Some things you can't control, but I could not leave the club in the middle of a season in a difficult situation in the relegation zone. Now we're close to achieving our goal of staying up. I've made it clear that I need to take the next step. I want to fight for titles, for big things. I have the potential." So again, I'm just bringing this to your attention because this is another player who I think Liverpool probably will be looking at since he's been on the radar for a fair bit now. Especially back when Firmino left the club as well. I think he's very much a Firmino type striker as well. He's not like a Gyökeres or Sesko or Núñez even. He's very much like a Firmino, which it sounds like that's what kind of like Slot may be looking for. But anyway, guys, what do you think about these two players, Gyökeres or Cunha? Is the one that you'd have a preference over? Is there another striker out there other than Isaac you think Liverpool should potentially be going for? Let me know down below, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.